It was the last day, and it was time for me to leave America for this time. And usually, there's a lot of things to do, like you have to fit everything in the bags, you can't go over 50 pounds, you have to, all those regulations with the airline companies. But I managed to get it through with some good help from above and with nice people at the Palm Beach International Airport. It's a very good airport to fly in and out of. So I went and checked in and checked in my bags, took the rental car back, and after I had returned the rental car, I was picked up by Pastor Petri Kosonen from All Nations Church and got to spend some time with him on the airport before it was time for me to fly towards home. So now I'm flying out. I'm here at West Palm Beach Airport, and it's a nice airport, and I'm here with Pastor Petri. So now you're gonna see what he has to say to you today.
Well, what could I say to you? I can just say to you that Jesus is alive. I don't know what you're going through in your life, but remember that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And remember that nothing, absolutely nothing, is impossible with God. I just want to leave that thought with you. Nothing is impossible with God.
And we know that because without God, I wouldn't be here. And there we have Michael Bull Roberts' video. So, Michael, we love you. I call you when I get home to Finland. And now I think I have to go to the gate, boarding in 30 minutes. God bless you. Speaking about bags, it's always fun to see how the people at the airport, they treat your bags. And in West Palm Beach, I actually had a little bit of a problem because my carry-on was too big, so I had to check it to my final destination, and they wanted me to gate check the guitar. The flight was absolutely full. I could see my bags from the aircraft window several times, both in Palm Beach and in New York. In Palm Beach, the flight was a little bit delayed because there was two men. One of them, I don't know if they knew each other, but one of them touched the other one's luggage and moved it to get room for his luggage. So the other man, he punched him in the face, and all of a sudden nobody could enter the plane, and the sheriff were there and some forces, and had to remove this man from the plane. But the flight to New York, New Jersey was okay. I spoke to a man next to me. We prayed together, and it was like a divine appointment. One of those God things. He needed help in prayer, and of course, we pray when people ask us to pray for them. So usually we say that, "Can you remember me?" or my wife, or me and my family in your prayers. But how many times do we really remember to pray? So I found it better to pray right away and do the prayer of agreement and pray in agreement, because when when two or three agree, we are praying in power. So we prayed, and it was time for the long flight, overnight flight, and I saw where Michael Bull Roberts come from on the map, and it was dark. It was a full flight, and it was hot, horrible flight. But finally I landed in Stockholm, and I had a 7-hour layover at that airport, and I decided, even if it costed me a little bit of money, I decided to take a day room at a hotel to rest, because I couldn't sleep on the plane and I was tired, and I've been a little bit sick, I've been a little bit cold, so I needed that rest. It was time for the last flight, small plane, small airport, Vasa Airport. I fell asleep on the plane. Sebastian and my wife, they picked me up at the airport, took me home. Saw my hometown again after being away for almost 6 weeks. It's Christmas here, Everything is where it used to be, and it was nice to get back home. And my dogs, they were really happy, and I guess my wife was happy as well. So this trip was over, and I'm home, and will be home for a couple of months before it's time to go to Africa.